Hello fishies! Welcome to another art video. We're gonna start doing ones for the seasons, and or holidays. I guess that would be a more proper term for that. Anyway, so this is our Halloween piece, which is just kind of a generic costume. We kind of end up improvising with whatever's in our closet when it comes to Halloween costumes. Sometimes we plan things and half the time it doesn't turn out, and half the time I use Halloween to justify getting that cute skirt I wanted to get anyways. But it is always a fun time of year. I enjoy seeing all the spoopy decorations and pumpkin spiced everything, because I am a cliche white girl. But no joke though, pumpkin chocolate chip cookies are the most superior form of cookies, and you can't change my mind about it. Growing up, we always had, well, I was always into Halloween. My brothers didn't really get super into it. They were just kind of homebodies. But no, as a teenager, instead of being a normal teenager causing chaos, I gathered 2 or 3 friends and went randomly singing spooky songs at people's doors as I went trick-or-treating. And then they thought it was less weird that I was a teenager and still going trick-or-treating. But like, most people don't go trick-or-treating anymore, and it's kind of tragic, but I get it. That's just the world we live in nowadays. But like, free candy though. I know several people out there have said candy ready and waiting, but they don't know if anyone's ever going to show up at their house. I mean, we are in that same boat, so we bought the candy we like, okay? That's the key to life and existence, is buy the candy you like just in case no one comes. I think it's gotten to the point where we might just throw all the ones that we don't want in a bowl outside with the cliche sign of take one as we watch spooky movies. Or maybe, just maybe, we'll go on a date night. We'll see how it goes. I heard there's a lot of neat haunted mansions in the area. He's rolling his eyes over there. Anyways, I've always enjoyed Halloween because I like all the spooky decorations and black cats and witches. And witch cats like me. Honestly, like, I've always loved cats, but it's so ironic because I am so allergic to cats. But like, they're just so cute and huggable and independent and sassy. I want to be independent, cute, and sassy. I think I'm most of those things, at least half of those things. We're trying our best over here. We're trying our best. But I've just always enjoyed fall and like the bright orange leaves and just like getting to get into all the soft sweaters again. I have 2 sweaters that equal at least 4 costumes. You would be surprised how many characters just wear a white turtleneck, okay? Oh wait, there's another turtleneck sweater that I also use for costumes. You gotta be prepared for everything, okay? Sometimes I want to be a cute Steve Jobs. Luckily, I work at a place that allows me to dress up all week, so I can get kinda crazy. Or I can just be a cute Steve Jobs and have everyone look at me kinda weird. Both would be fun. A couple of the ones that were this year were Twilight Sparkle and Velma, and I tried to throw together a Daisy costume, but I didn't get all the alterations done in time. But it's in the closet. Another one is Toriel, which we utilized like 2 years ago together. And I love that one because it's just a comfy house dress with a comfy sweater, and occasionally I wear the headband with the horns, okay? That's all that costume consists of, and I would wear that outfit unironically on a normal day. Okay, it can be a normal Tuesday and nobody would understand, but I would know. I mean, I feel like half the people don't get it anyways, so... Oh yeah, we also, we even made embroidered face masks for that as well, because it was COVID time when we made those costumes. I learned how to embroider for that, okay? I want to know how to do everything. I don't know how to do everything, but I want to. We are planning on doing the Hollow Knight costumes this year round. We got the masks worked out. Hopefully everything goes as planned. If not, they'll end up in the costume bin and we'll get to it next year, okay? One of these days I'd love to go to one of those fancy schmancy conventions and go dress up like a weirdo. I'm sure I could drag Caspian along. It would be a fun time. But yeah, it's just, I very much believe in having costume pieces that are also just nice to have in your wardrobe. Like, then I can just casually be like, yes, this is fan material for this thing that I also already enjoy. And also it's fun being in a thrift shop and looking through all the stuff and trying to imagine and change the things, but I'm also not very good at sewing yet, so I have a pile of random clothing that does not fit in any proper form that I need to do some sewing work on, and it may never happen, but Caspian is very patient with me. When we don't talk about the corner of shame with all of my craft supplies from various hyperfixations, but I know how to do a lot of things. I've also know how to fail at a lot of things. So, keep on trying to do the things that you want to learn, okay? Don't let them pile up in a corner, and remember you can go back to the corner of shame. But I don't know, it's always fun to learn new things and to be able to grow, and I think I'm glad that I have at least this skill that I am consistently good at, because everyone needs at least one skill that they're consistently good at. Or else life is real rough, okay? Nobody wants to be failing at everything all the time. But couple of the things I'd like to get back to, maybe you guys can nag me about it later, I need to get back to learning how to do candles and resin, okay? I have so many supplies. Too many supplies, okay? A lot of supplies. But thank you guys for sticking around and enjoying our crazy antics here and the art that I so lovingly make for all the videos here. It is a process and sometimes I don't want to do it, but consistency is the key to being good at things. Sometimes it's hard to want to do the things that you need to be good at, but you'll only learn through practice. And several people out there are asking me how I am good at art, and I'm like, I don't know, I just do it 5 billion times. And then you do it 5 billion times, and eventually you're good at it. But life is all about learning things, and if you don't learn things, you'll get bored and be exhausted. So, learn new things, continue to grow, be better people, okay? Life is too short to just be stagnant where you are and be bored with the things you already have. Because if you do that, you're not going to go anywhere in life. And also, if you're out there and you want to go to random people's houses for free candy, what's stopping you? You're never too old to be childlike sometimes. And also make sure you have good friends around you that will also be crazy with you, because if you can't be crazy around those around you, then what's even the point? I am crazy all the time around Cass, and he still for some reason keeps me around. It's just important to have good people around you, and I'm glad for the friends that I have. I'm glad for the people I've met. Because without them, I don't know where I'd be. I'm sure life would be completely different if I didn't have the friends I have. Especially if I didn't have the husband I got. I met him because of a Halloween costume, actually. I won't tell you guys what that Halloween costume was, though. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!